Testing, testing. 1, 2. Can you hear me now? It did. Can you hear the music too? Okay. Well, that's good. Let me see. I'm trying to fix it. Well, glad you guys can hear me. That's the most important thing. I was saying, I was wondering if the Bulls are going to step in and show up this morning and buy up these lower prices. We had a very nice gap down. I was saying that I would be interested in taking a short, but at the 452.5 area is what I like, for a short. Being that we had such a gap down, the Bulls are going to have to step in right now. If not, then this will probably start some profit taking. Not necessarily a reversal, but probably just some good profit taking. So we're not calling for the reversal, but maybe a potential put. What are you guys thinking? We have a significant gap down from the 455 to the 453 area right now. And we saw the Bulls attempt to make a move here, but they were quickly shut down by the Bears. This 453 2 area is being used as resistance right now. So it's not even a bad idea for early put if you wanted to use this area as your stop. This is the daily candle up here on the right. I decided to add that on this screen for ease of view. So you can see we red on the daily, red on the 5, red on the 30-minute. I kind of like it, guys. I do. I kind of like it. And I like it so much, I just got in it. I just took a put, an early put. And I'm going to use the break of this resistance as my stop. Coincidentally, guys, the other thing that have me a little bit comfortable with this is that we are also under VWAP. We're also under VWAP. 452, Aaron. I did a 453, Aaron. I did a 453, Aaron. Again, that's only because of a day like today. And we do have news later in today also, guys. Let's keep that in mind as well. At 2 o'clock, there is news coming out today. FOMC minutes are at 2 o'clock. For 5250 is support, you said? Yes. If we look here on the 30-minute chart, we see that this was the area of liquidity yesterday. And this is that 452.50 area where it broke out at the 1 o'clock hour yesterday. Right here on the 30-minute. Let me pull that up real quick. So this is that 452.50 area right here. So a much safer put would be underneath this. And I think a lot of people are waiting underneath here. But we shall see if the bulls attempt to close this gap. If they don't, it could be an interesting day. Normally, you guys know I like to wait until 10 o'clock. But because of the low volume and because of the gap down, if profit taking is sparked, I believe it might happen quickly. So I just wanted to be in the game rather on the sideline. I wanted to be in the game, coach, and not on the sideline today. This morning, rather. This is an area right here of temporary support right now. This needs to break. That's good. Now I'm in very nice profits, guys. but I'm going to be patient today. We have home sales report. It's going to come out here in 15 minutes. Thank you, Dan. Again, I'm just being patient. I just decided because of the gap down, because of the low volume, because there's so many people in profit, this might be a good area to take profit. So that caused me to want to get involved a little early today. And then especially that we had this area of resistance. So being that we had a clear area of resistance, I had a clear area to use as risk, a clear defined area to use as risk. No, this is not a scalp today. I believe we might get a red day. I'm saying that not because anyone cares what I believe or think, but I'm saying that because we're red so far on today, and where my stop area is, the candle will go from red to green on the day. So that is another reason why I took the trade. And as long as we remain red on the day, then I plan to stay in the trade. So I don't plan to scalp this. But I had a clear risk, a clear defined risk. This 452.50 will probably be my first profit taking area because of the discrepancies in the past in that area. So it only makes sense for me to take some profit there. So I want to be patient because if we look down here on this 30-minute chart, again, we had this consolidation. That's that C word I was thinking about. I couldn't think of it the other day. Consolidation. We had a 2 hour sideways consolidation at this level and then an explosion. C word. Yes. Yes, Dan, the C word. We should not be surprised by any of this, as we've seen it all this week and all last week, as far as how the bulls come in and buy up these lower prices. So I don't expect it to drop like an elevator, like it normally would. So I think today is going to require a little bit more patience to get it to play out to where I would like it to. It's not a problem.
disconnected.
And just to show you guys what I'm clocking right now with the algos, I'm trying to be patient to see if we get a break here. If we do not, and like I said, come back and break outside of this algo, that would also probably change us on the day from a red candle to a green candle. And with that kind of momentum, then I want to get out of the bull's way or join them. Make it a little bit bigger. So this is the daily candle up here to the right. This is the daily to the right. This is what we're looking like on the weekly candle right here. This is 30-minute in the middle. 5-minute, 5-day to the left. Line and an up close 5-minute in front of us.
Bluetooth connected.
The question is this a liquidity grab or not by the Bulls? I do love the fact that the Bears are trying to smother this. And if we crack this line, we will get that drop that I'm looking for because these Bulls will be in trouble and have to cover. And this is exactly what I was talking about, guys, is happening. That line, talking about a line in the sand, that is the line that the Bulls are putting up right here, right now, this morning. The 452.8 is the line the Bulls are putting up. The question is, will the Bears defeat them? If not, then the Bears can be used as liquidity to push this from red to green on the day. A little patience will be required today. that line in the sand. The line in the sand. One thing I think, well, I don't even want to say that because nobody cares what we think. We do know that this report is coming out here about homes here in the next minute. Anyone have any knowledge of what that report might be based on? I can't imagine in September a lot of home buying with kids going back to school. This is that drop that I was looking for. Very comfortable in profits now. Very stress free trade. Grateful for that. Almost there, but we're still not there yet. I think I might reduce a little bit of my size going into this 10 o'clock report. Just a little bit. I took a little size off. Took a little size off, not knowing what's going to happen. Always said, if it comes back, I can add it, but this has really been a nice line in the sand. This is what I was waiting for. Glad I took some profit off so I avoided that. I'm glad I took some risk off, rather, just in case the 10 o'clock report went against me. So I was able to put a little bit in my pocket. So I am in profit. We do know the line in the sand is the 452.5 area. Exiting existing home sales. Home sales slumped to 13 years low. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that news, Aaron. But it's not the news, it's the reaction to the news that we trade. It's not the news, it's how they respond to the news. We've been here before. And just like in recent times, what do these bottom tails tell us, guys? They tell us that the bulls are stepping in and buying up these lower prices. So, with me seeing that, I'm going to reassess my position right now. Not give any money back. So I am completely out of the trade right now with a small win, but I don't like what I'm seeing, and that's why I got out. And then you guys, we've been noticing this behavior from the bulls all week, buying up lower prices, buying up lower prices, buying up lower prices, creating a line in the sand and defending it relentlessly. We're green on the 30-minute right now and green on the 5-minute. Exactly, because if the Bulls were really truly going to step in with force, they would have done so. And by me recognizing that the Bulls were exhausted right now, I got out. As well as my algos being broken. Let me show you. I switch them up. You have this magenta algo right here. And then out of that, that got broken. But within that, this orange algo, you can see the bulls buying up these wicks here. You can see it, see it, see it. So we're still within the orange algo. And that's why also I got out of that put, because right now she's looking very bullish temporarily. But for right now, she's looking very bullish. If we go back to what Prince said earlier about that 452.50 being a support area, I definitely do agree with him. This is that area right here. This is another line in the sand. This is an area of consolidation that took place for 2 hours yesterday, and we weren't even able to reach it yet. So that's definitely what took me out of my put, because this was going to be my profit taking area anyway. But if we look very closely, we can see a lot of bullish action even out of the gate. Even out of the gate with these huge bottom wicks. What gave me the confidence was when I saw this huge top wick and a rejection from resistance. That's what got me in my put, allowed me to stay in the put, makes some small money with the put. But once I saw the aggression by the bulls, I got out of it. We'll take our time today, guys, and wait for a high quality setup if it presents itself. And it might even be in the opposite direction with the bulls. We will have to wait and see. The volume is extremely low today. So if we can get a flush, maybe But guys, we've seen this happen so much. Every time the price gets low, the bulls come in. I'm not fooled by that, guys, and I'm gonna show you why. Why I'm not fooled by this is because when I look at my algos, the orange algo is still within the orange algo. It hit the line right here and bounced right from it. So that move did not impress us. It's not going to trick us, not us. Let's go ahead and eliminate pre-market. We don't need it right now. Not at all. This green line is a weekly area of support. This is intraday supply, intraday line in the sand. Again, this is that 2 hour consolidation that we had yesterday before we had that huge 1 o'clock move. So understanding that even with this gap down, this is not a reversal. This is just some profit taking, but we do have some extremely low volume today. Extremely low volume. She's still red on the day, which is a good sign. And I would love to rejoin the Bears at some point if the opportunity presents itself. If not, A lot of chop right now, guys. A lot of chop. Protect your money, guys. Protect your mental trading capacity. Don't spend any of it on this market right now. It's best to set alerts. Okay, guys, you just heard me get in those two sounds. Let me show you exactly where I got in at. Knowing it's 4:52:5, there's going to be another line in the sand. And I will take profits here as they present themselves. Trying to take some profits right here. Awesome. So me just take profits right here as we have the beginning of a new 5-minute candle. Alrighty. These are the kind of profits that I like to see. And I'm going to continue to take profits on the way down. We'll take some more of those, please. I'll take some more of those, please. Again, this is part of the trade that I had called out. I told you guys I want to take the 452.50 is where I wanted to get in. I got in a little bit earlier than that. Okay, took a small win and then got back in at 452.80. Okay, just took some more profits there, as you guys just heard. Want to go to the 451.7 potentially. See if it happens. Yeah, good question, Dr. J. Is anyone else on this right now? Is anyone else getting great money with me? I've been in that since the first, haven't gotten out fully. Took profits though. Awesome. Glad we riding together, Aaron. Glad we riding together, buddy. I still believe, Aaron, this might be a great, great day as far as profit taking wise. Going into the holidays, I mean, who knows? But that's what the market is showing us right now. It doesn't care what we think, it only cares what the market does. And the market is showing us that it now has a desire to give us more money. Let us rejoice and let us take this money. Let us rejoice and take this money. Nice line in the sand here. We'll go ahead and take a little bit more profits here. Just a little more. Grateful for that, guys. Wow, this is a great day. This is a great day. Wow, what a great day. Aaron, which puts are you using? I'm using the 453s, and they are really paying. The 453s are really paying. Awesome, awesome. But then we do have a line here that needs to be cracked. We do have a line here in this sand that does need to be cracked. And this is algo on a 30-minute. Let me show it to you real quick. Yeah, I don't like that. 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 So I just cleared that. Grateful. Grateful, grateful. What a great day. What a great day. Can I get a like from you guys that are watching if you don't mind? For those of you who understood the play as it was called out, for those of you who understood the commentary as it was called out, as we were led to believe that even after this huge drop, we saw the bulls buying up these lower prices. It wasn't until I saw the rejection of the 453.2 that I said that this might be a good opportunity to take a put. And when I did, I got into the put in this candle, survived this pop up from the bulls, took some profit on this following candle, and then when I noticed this wick and the ensuing wick, okay, I then got out of that trade for a small win, was then stood on the sidelines until the bears came back in, okay, with force, busted through VWAP, and created a new low in the same candle. I quickly got back in. At the end of that 5-minute candle, beginning of the next one, I took some profit. Took some profit along the way at the end of that 5-minute candle. On the next 5-minute candle, took some profit on the flush, and then when it retraced, I completely got out of my position for today. That's not to say what you should do, because this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing what I did on this journey. And I'm grateful that not only myself but Aaron was able to make some money with me. And for those of you who didn't, I hope you understood what took place and understand that the next line in the sand, as I eliminate these lines as we cross them, will be this 451.7. And this was my original profit taking area. We're still red on the day. As you can see, a beautiful red candle on the day. You can see we're red on the 5-minute. You can see we're red on the 30-minute as well. Man, I'm so grateful. So grateful, but I still want to warn you guys, and Aaron, let me also show you what I'm looking at here as far as what the algos are concerned. These are the 30-minute algos, Aaron. This is the 30-minute algo, and we have two competing algos within that. We have the green algo and the yellow algo, okay? And that is also why I got out, because we weren't able to break out of this yellow algo. We dropped down into it very hard, and that's why I took the put. But the fact that we paused right now is also the reason I've gotten out. Because if you look at these, that was a nice scalp. But we really want to get into that trend once we get outside of this yellow, outside of this green algo, which will put us in that 452 area. And then we could expect it a nice trend for today. So we do have a red day. How big of a red day, we do not know. Take the money, take the profit while it is presenting itself to you, and be stress free. I got out of 451.98. Great trade, Aaron. Again, I hope you all understood the commentary. Proud of you, Aaron. Congratulates teammate. Could the market go down further? Yes. Yes, it could. But we also want to keep in mind of these bulls out here. Awesome, buddy. Awesome, man. Awesome. We're definitely going to be cutting it off today at 11. We want to go into protect mode unless we can see something where the bulls can be used as liquidity for further push down. Might stop at 11, come back at 1 to see if we get the reverse from yesterday. See if we get a big drop as we got a big pop from yesterday. In fact, I think I'm going to do that, Aaron. I think I'm going to go ahead, stop here, and come back at 1. I think I'm going to stop here, come back at 1. I believe that as of now, and I'm saying that as of now, unless you kept a runner on, but as of now, I believe we've gotten what the stock wants to give us. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. I will absolutely be here tomorrow, inshallah, God willing, at 9:25. But we don't want to get into chasing right now. We want to protect everything that we have. Let's take it on to the house. Absolutely, Aaron. Everything off the board. I'm with you on that as well. I will be back with my intentions to come back at 1 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and stop the live now and come back at 1 o'clock. Potentially. Again, just before I go, to show you what we're doing within that yellow algo. Like to see us get outside the yellow. Like to see us get outside the green. See you at 1 o'clock, teammates. Enjoy your win. Very tranquil trade, very peaceful trade. Awesome. See you at 1, Prince. Bye for now.